This man was simply lying on the ground, drunk. But the next second, a goddess appeared and transported him and his best friend to another world. What they didn't expect was that Chris transformed into a very beautiful woman, and she now possessed all the features of a woman. At that moment, the goddess appeared. She told Chris and Jack that they had to defeat the Demon King, but cautious Jack didn't immediately agree to the goddess. The goddess, furious, cursed Chris and Jack. If they didn't defeat the Demon King, they would never return to their original world, and Chris would never be able to return to her former self. After the goddess left, Jack prepared to discuss what to do next with Chris, but when he looked at her, he thought Chris was too beautiful, and Chris thought Jack was extremely handsome. This strange feeling led both of them to believe that it must be the curse from the goddess. But as they rested, Chris realized she didn't know what curse the goddess had placed on them. So, to prevent their friendship from turning into love, Chris decided to test Jack. She pretended to trip and stood up in a very seductive way. On the surface, Jack just reached out his hand to help Chris up, but in reality, Jack had already been enchanted. Suddenly, a monster appeared. Jack grabbed Chris and started running, but Chris's beauty made it hard for Jack to focus. Then, they accidentally fell off a cliff, but they were unharmed. This made Jack realize he had abilities beyond the ordinary.